Good morning, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. We are dental practice brokers. I was a dentist for 25 years and doing the dental practice brokerage now for 14 years. Today's topic is, do not listen to the, so to speak, experts about the demise of the single dental practitioner and the strength of the DSO. We'll talk about that. So, as you know, we are now in 22 states. We have 10 employees, including 2 CPA accountants. We're available to you for 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. every single day except Christmas and Easter. So just give us a call. Of course, that's East Coast time. But give us a ring. We'll be happy to chat with you. Our phone number is 201-663-0935. And our website is dentalpracticeguide.com or nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com. Please give us a ring. Be more than happy to chat with you. Everything you're about to hear is for informational, it's for entertainment purposes. It's not legal advice. Now, if you're thinking about selling to the DSOs, please call, or the large group practices. Give us a call. We know who the best ones are, and we'll talk about some of that today, and how to deal with them, and who to choose to work with to sell your practice. They will pay our commission often, and there'll be no commission to you as a seller. And when you work with us, based on certain criteria, we will get your legal fees reimbursed based on some simple criteria upon successful closing. So you have nothing to lose by working with us. And I believe we're the only brokers in the country that are reimbursing legal fees at closing. So today's topic is, you hear these experts, I don't know where they're coming from. They write these articles, they give these lectures that the single practitioner is dying, and there's, it will all be group practices, or majority will be group practices. And therefore it's difficult to sell the single practices. They're getting gobbled up by the huge DSOs. Well, I sell every day, and I sell many single practitioners to a purchaser that's a single practitioner. All the time, every day. In fact, we just sold one not too long ago to a very small practice, but the buyer who bought it said, well, this is so inexpensive, less than $100,000, I'll buy this. It's a lot cheaper than buying. It's like a startup, but everything's done. Or we had another practice that it was like a $500,000 practice that a single practitioner bought, and unbelievably, this is still, I can't believe it, increased it by 6x in about a year. I still can't believe that's only happened once. But other situations, many times, I've had practices where one gal increased the gross single practitioner to another single practitioner, doubled the gross in 6 months. Another one increased the collections in 60 days, and that was done by keeping in-house all the endo, perio, oral surgery, ortho that was being sent out. They just kept it all in-house. Very little referral. So, and then they increased the hours. It just worked out fantastic. So this can be done, and it is something that is still out there. The single practitioner is not dying, and the other reason is the DSOs, like one of the largest ones in the country, has stopped buying single practices. No matter what the value or the gross is, they stopped buying. They're only buying platforms now. They didn't announce this to me. I know it because I'm on the inside, and I was talking to the salespeople. And when I had something, they said, well, we just stopped buying in November of 23. We stopped buying single platform practitioners. We want 7, 8 practices at once, or else we're not buying. So to say that they're gobbling up everything is not true. Many of the also, by the way, the valuations have gone way down, where they used to be 6, 7, sometimes 8x times your EBITDA, which is your net profit, then factoring back in the salary paying a doctor. That was used to be, 6, 7, 8x times that. Now it's 5 and maybe 6, but a lot of the offers coming in are at 5x. That's it, 5.5x times your EBITDA. So the values they're paying, they become a lot more picky. They want a doctor that that there'll be an associate on location right now. Your EBITDA should be in the percentage range of at least 20 to 21%, somewhere around there. In other words, your EBITDA on a $1 million practice is about 225,000, 210,000. That's what they're looking for. They've become a lot more picky on what that is the DSOs and what they're choosing. So they're not just gobbling over everything you think. Majority of them, I don't know anybody, maybe one DSO that's buying a practice at 900,000 or more. I don't know anybody that's buying practice at less than 900,000. So there's a lot of single practitioners, vast majority of them, that are grossing under 900,000. And there's plenty of single buyers out there that are still buying, that will pay those kind of dollars. Many, many, many of them out there. So the sole practitioner is still alive and well, and you can purchase these practices and be very, very profitable with them if you know what you're doing. So don't listen to these experts and they say their single practitioner is dying, because there's people still making money out there. And if you know what you're doing, you've got to market and advertise. And it is hard for a single practitioner that's coming out of school. I realize that, with massive amount of debts and the cost of running an office, it's gotten very expensive. So you have to do more volume, that's for sure. But there's still plenty of practices available at that 400 to 900,000 single practitioners that are not being purchased by the DSOs, that you can purchase and be very profitable with that. So don't listen to all these experts that it's dying. It's ridiculous. Because I'm selling these things day in and day out, every day. I think next month we got like 3 closings coming up, 4 closings in a day. They're actually all going on within 2-3 days. So there's activity out there. The banks have the money. They're loaning it. Yeah, the rates are higher. It used to be 3%. Now it's like 6%, sometimes 7%. The rates are higher, but you can still do it if you have a good plan. You just don't, wing it, and you know how to market and advertise properly. Watch your costs and expenses. Get involved with these group buying teams. And it can be done. All right? So please continue to listen. We have many more new practices for sale coming up, and we'll be happy to share that with you. Sign up with us, and we can share all this information with you. We look forward to working with you. Hit the subscribe button so you're alerted every time we make it. I think I made 5 YouTube videos this weekend. So we're excited, and we're up to, we're over 500 YouTube videos now. So give us a call. All right, great talking to you. Thank you, bye.